All right, question number 11. It's a review from related rates. It says sand falls from an overhead bin and accumulates in a conical pile with a radius that is always 3 times its height. We're going to suppose the pile increases at a rate of 3 centimeters per second when the pile is 13 centimeters high. At what is the rate the sand is leaving the bin? All right, so we have a cone, and the formula for cone, or volume of a cone, is 1/3 pi r squared times the height. All right, we're given that the height, it says the radius is always 3 times the height. So we have another equation, r equals 3h. So radius is always going to be 3 times the height. And it says suppose the height of the pile increases at a rate. So the height increases at a rate of 3 centimeters per second. So that would be dh, the rate at which the height is changing over time. dh dt is going to be equal to 3 centimeters per second. All right, and that is when the pile is 13 centimeters high. So when h equals 13. All right, we want to find the rate at which the sand is leaving the bin. So you don't really have a drawing, but like we have a bin, let's just say some kind of bin up above, and dropping sand out, and it's coming into a pile, and it's building up, okay, like the shape of a cone. And the rate at which it's leaving, it should also be the same as the rate at which is piling up. So we just find the rate at which it's leaving or piling up, and that should be the same. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to find the derivative. Well, we can plug in, because we got two variables. We have r and we have h. So since we don't know r, we're not given r, we want to plug in this equation. So we have one variable. So v is going to be equal to 1/3 pi, and then r is 3h. So we have 3h squared times h. And then simplifying, v equals 3 squared is 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So I'm kind of doing that at the same time. Pi, this will be h cubed. All right, so again, we square this, that's 9 squared, that's h. H squared times h gives us h cubed. 3 squared is 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So here's our formula. Now we're going to take the derivative. So dv dt is equal to times 3 is 9 pi h squared, and then derivative of h is dh dt using related rates. All right. Now from this point, all we need to do is plug in the given information. H is 13, dh dt is 3. 9 times h is 13 squared, dh dt is 3, and then pi. So we'll multiply all of this together. Nine times 13 squared times 3. And that gives us 4563 pi. And that should be centimeter cubed per second. And so we're going to say sand is leaving the bin at a rate of 4563 centimeters cubed per second for volume. Second answer is correct. First answer is not correct. Let me double check everything. Should be good. We have 3, 13, 9, 13 squared times 3. 9. Oh, I didn't put pi on there. I left off the pi.